Good morning. I'm glad that I'm making these videos so that I have some kind of reference back. It also feels like something that I needed to do. This morning I woke up with this knowing, just a simple knowing that I'm channeling the angel, channeling God is coming through me. And it's peaceful in the knowing. Call it by name as Metadon or Machitzedek, or I don't know. I'm going to have to educate myself on that a little bit more. I don't know exactly what it means or what it entails or what to do with it, but I already know that it's undeniable and that is what it is. And it feels like I am at peace because it's bigger than me. It's not me. It's bigger than me. And I trust that the answers will come. It's like every day that I wake up, there's something new. There's something new that I realize. It's just going faster and faster and faster. But this is undeniable. I slept well. And I woke up, and the first thing that came through my mind is, well, it was like an understanding, a feeling, and obvious. Alarm going off. Is that God is flowing through me, and that I have messages, and that it's just, there's no, if a couple days ago I was already, I was crying and thinking, oh, this is crazy, and what are people going to think? Mainly, not people, but mainly like my family, because of their upbringing and things that they've done in their life, and it's kind of um, contradictory, or by me doing this or saying these things or opening these kinds of cans of worms up, it's it would make my immediate family members feel uncomfortable or fight against. But now I realize that it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. This is bigger than me. It's bigger than them. It's meant to be. That doesn't matter. It's all part of it. And it's like a lot of the fear has gone out. And I realized that everything comes exactly in the time that it's supposed to come. Everything had, in my physical world, everything's breaking down. It's like I was saying, I think I don't know if I recorded it. I probably did yesterday because I didn't really talk to very many people about it yesterday. But I talked to very many people, so it was probably a recording that I made. That I feel like my regular work I just can't do anymore. It's like I can't even do it. I'm just barely upkeeping. I can't. I was telling my sister that I can't just go and get a 9 to 5 job. I just can't do it. I can't do it. And she says, well, for the time being, I just can't do it. I tried. So there's like something in me that knows that something more important. I'm supposed to be doing something more important. But that didn't open up for me. but slowly it's opening. So this is a really big realization, but it's like brings with it this massive, like, I just feel peaceful. I just feel peaceful and I feel powerful. I feel like I don't, consciously, I don't know what to do with it. What do you do with this? What do you do when you realize something like this? If my human being gets in the way and starts thinking, oh, what do you have to do something? I don't know. I'm not even thinking about that right now. Right now, I have to get my son off to school. That's all I'm thinking about. I have to get my son off to school. And it's such a big realization and it's so real that I have to trust. That's all, I trust. I trust. If not if um now that I realize this, I realize that the answers will come. The answers will come. And I realize that the books that I've been writing, that I've said for years, they're not mine. They're just coming through me. It's way more important than anything on yeah. See, there's that. There's also, see, I'm still trying to get all that because I still have to support myself. I still have to find a way to making a living. I can't just sit down and I'm by myself, so I can't just sit down and start writing a book for months and months and months. I have to, also be able to make a living somehow. So I need to maybe figure all that out. But I know that it'll get figured out. But this life experience just keeps getting better and better and better and better. It's like I saw this show the other day about these people that live in Alaska. I don't really sit down and watch TV, but my dad watches it, and I was watching what he was watching. And there was this one guy, is a funny guy, and he put in the back of his truck the like this big tub of water and put all of his laundry detergent and all of his dirty clothes in there, and then he took it out for a drive and went over as fast as he could. That's what I feel like. I'm like in a tumbler, like ups and downs and up and downs. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes me to cry today. And say, "Oh no, I don't know what to do." Ah! I wake up in the morning feeling like, oh yes, I'm so strong. Oh, look at me, I'm so strong. I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah. Oh. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes. No, I'm gonna say. No, this time I'm gonna stay strong. No, it's just because I know that this whole process of spiritual awakening is like, or this whole process of everything coming down to me. It's just like it's happening so fast, and I'm seeing like the patterns of it. It's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I know that I don't quite have it all figured out yet. So as the things are coming through, I'm talking about them, but just like I said, like I don't know what to do with it yet. Okay, so this is coming through. This is what's coming through first thing in the morning. So I'm bringing it forth, but I still don't know quite what to do with it. And I still have this whole making a living thing to figure out. So I know that in order for me to figure things out, they have to come up to the surface, right? So it's like patterns that I know that happen. So I know that the things that I don't have figured out yet, they're over here still. They're right now. I'm in my high point. I'm sitting here in myself, in my equinox, my personal equinox. There's a mosquito flying around here. It's really cold this morning. Aren't they supposed to be like hibernating or something? I don't know. Mosquitoes like me. I'm thinking to myself, neighbors out there. Oh yeah, channeling Metatron. Yeah. Yeah, for me, if I were to go into like my neighbors' brains to look out from their brains at me, I think it would be like a comedy. It would be amusing for me anyway. But what I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is that in order for me to figure the rest of all this stuff out, it's going to have to come up to the surface. And then when it comes up to the surface, it comes by way of, oh. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with all that. Anyway, now I have to go get my son up and get him ready for school. And there's dog poop here. Lovely.